Hey, how's it going today? I thought I might do a little exploring and take a look at this new version. Fishbowl just came out with 18.10. You want to see what they've got? Um, I've never looked at it, so we're going to take a look together. That should make things fun. So let's take a look at the client here. But first of all, I'm going to go to their website, fishbowlinventory.com. I've got it saved in my favorites. Go to their software updates, the release notes, and you'll notice they've got all the different versions here in their highlights. We're going to go to the highlights of 2018.10. And right here they say they've made some improvements to the receiving module. Ooh, let's go see what they did. I like the new links. They've been doing this for a couple years now, and they'll actually have some information on the wiki. They'll actually have some notes explaining what they did, so that's nice. So details tab, order notes. Let's take a look at those. The details tab, order notes. We'll go to the receiving screen, and ooh, we got a details tab, and now we've got order notes. My best guess is that's coming from the purchase order. And if we create a new purchase order and put some notes, I like to say, where do I show up? Click issue. That's purchase order number 10,082. Go to receiving, and there we go. So the purchase order notes are now showing up. Cool, cool. All right. Let's take a look at the next one. Item note tab. Receiving item note tab. If notes were added to the item on the purchase order or the sales order, they'll be displayed on the note tab. Let's do that. Let's go to a purchase order here, and oh, there's no note tab. But it said if the note was added to the item, it'll display on the note tab. So let's go to the item, edit the item, and say, I'm the item note. Click save. Let's see if that showed up. Now we've got a note tab. Cool. So we don't have to give the receiving guys access to the purchase order screen. I bet some of you will be very happy with that. What's this next one? Reject receipt item is a separate window. Ooh, that sounds like a treat. Reject receipt item is a separate window. Fishbowl allows items to be rejected. Yeah, that's been the case for a while. This may be useful if an item arrives damaged. Okay, and the vendor will send a replacement. Below are the basic steps required to reject an item. Okay, let's see if there's anything different though. Let's reject this bad boy. Reject. Let's say it was the carrier's fault and it was smashed. Okay, splits it up. Not seeing anything different so far. That's what it usually does. Says reject is a separate screen. Okay. Let's see what it's talking about. A new line item with the original quantity will be automatically created so they can be received when the replacement item arrives. Alright, it's always done that. Which allows items to be rejected. This may be useful if an item arrives damaged and the vendor will be sending a replacement. Okay, below are the basic steps required. Select the item and the click reject button. Enter the quantity that will be rejected. Click OK. I'm not seeing anything new here. That's what it's always done. Maybe I can double click on it and see something. Quantity. Okay, Maybe I'll come back to that one. Maybe there's a module option that needs to be turned on for it. No, same module options. Well, okay. Additional fields added to the Details tab. Let's see what that's all about. Additional fields added to the Details tab. Displays details of applicable order. Details tab has new fields. Purchase order details. Okay, coming from the vendor SO, the customer SO, the service. That's nice. Care, prepaid. So let's try those out. Customer SO number. Let's say customer SO. And this is the vendor SO. Vendor SO. All right, and service here, carrier service. Okay, so in order to have a carrier service, we need UPS, and the carrier actually has to have services. So let's do that. I'll click Save, go to Receiving, click on the Details tab. Bam, 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 look at that. That's cool. And shipping terms all flow through. All right. I'm still wondering about the rejected item. I don't know what that is. Access rights for component toolbar functions. Access right for component toolbar functions. Let's see what that is. Component toolbar function. Receiving, drop, fulfillment, item receive. Access rights. So if we're looking at access rights, we're going to go to Setup User Group, and I'll just click on any one of these. And I'm getting a server error. That's not good. All right, well, maybe I should reboot the server. I just did the update, and I haven't rebooted the server yet, so let's do that. I'll come over here. Sorry, I've got two screens. I'll pull all the action over here. We'll say stop. Okay. And I'll right click and select exit. Sorry, I'm on my other screen. I know you can't see that. But now we're going to start the server again. And the server's starting. We'll get the client back over here. And let's see if we're ready to log in. Yep, server's started. I'll click the magnifying glass just to see if it's there. Yep, bicycles. I think I changed the password to 123, or maybe it's still admin. Admin, there we go. Let's try that again. So we're going to go to Setup, User Group. I'll just pick a user group, any user group. Now it's coming up. All right. So I guess the thing we learned with updating to 18.10 is we need to exit the server and let whatever features are in there kick in. Okay, so we're going to go to the receiving screen. Fun, fun, fun. Tell your daddy takes a G-bird away. All right. Fulfillment, item receipt, item reconcile, option receipt, reject. So where's the new user rights? It calls it access rights for component toolbar functions. Oh, I think I know what it's saying. I think I know what it's talking about. This is just a guess, but the component toolbar, I wonder if they're calling this on the right-hand side a component toolbar, maybe? Like this, you know? That would be kind of cool. Let's see what it says. Dropbox edit and receive fulfillment. Item. Okay. Oh, this is actually pretty cool because for the longest time, okay, this is cool. Let me show you this. Um, so in the top left-hand corner, you can click Receive, and that'll receive all the lines, right? Bad. We don't want to do that. We lose control when we do that, right? Um, so we want to select each line one at a time and click Receive. We don't want to hit the Receive button up here. Now, just the opposite though, when we're reconciling, we don't ever want to click Reconcile on the right, because bam, when we hit Reconcile, it changes to Reconcile, and we weren't able to put in the invoice number or the bill date or add landed costs or any of that cool stuff. We weren't able to change the cost, right? So the Reconcile button on the right is only cool for a small subset of people. The majority of everyone else, 95% of everyone else, should just click on the Reconcile on the top left-hand side. So, okay, let's play with this. So, in order to do the user rights and play with user rights, first I need a user besides admin. Let's create a test user with username test, and we'll give them rights to receiving and click save. Oh, it wants a password. Let's put my email address in there too, brandowconsulting.com. Set password. I'm just going to make it 123. That's easy. Click OK. All right, so now we've got a user with, let's make sure we've got user rights to all the location groups. And okay, we're ready. Username test. And we're going to log out. Log out, save changes to receiving. Sure, why not? Changes have been made to this receiving status changes have already been saved, but any other changes will be lost. Okay, blah, 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 whatever. We're just fooling around, so I don't care. All right, so now we've got a test user, 123, log in, user's missing information. Okay, I know, I didn't give you my phone number. Please enter your phone number. No, I don't want to enter my phone number. Okay, so we're going to go to receiving. And where were we? I think we were playing around on this one here. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to actually set up the user rights that we wanted to test under admin. So let's go back to admin. Sorry about that. Admin login and set up user group receiving. And we go to access and receiving. Okay, let's play with these. So the receiver, somebody that's receiving, we want him to only have rights to receive items. Let's say that. We don't want to give him rights to reconcile. We don't want to give him rights to fulfill. And let's say we don't want to give him rights to receive in the top left-hand button, just the bottom right-hand button. Ooh, are you getting the chills? I'm getting the chills. Let's go take a look at this. Save. Okay. That's admin. And hey, just for kicks and giggles, let's go to accounting and go to receiving and say accounting should have rights to reconcile, but not reconcile the line, right? Okay, so let's save that. And I'm going to create another user called accountant. And we'll give the name accountant with rights to accounting and all location groups. Boom, save. Please enter last name. Okay, accountant, bookkeeper. Well, it's probably not really a bookkeeper, but want a password? All right, give you a password, 123, and save. All right, let's go play with this. Log out. Test. Test is receiving. 1, 2, 3. Log in. We'll go to receiving. And oh, look at that. Let's go to one that hasn't been received. Oh, look at that. The receive button on the top left is grayed out, y'all. Oh, I know I'm a freaking geek, but let me tell you, I've been teaching people for who knows how long. Don't click the button on the left. And then I tell someone else. Let's go to File, Log Out, and go to Accountant, password 1, 2, 3, and go to the receiving screen. Oh, guys, I'm giddy. I'm just giddy. Oh, look at that! Look at that! No reconcile button on the right, just a reconcile button on the top. Fishbowl, y'all are awesome. Okay, that was some sweet stuff there. So access rights for component toolbar functions. Ooh, love it. Okay, unit cost is the vendor order currency. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Previously, the vendor order currency would be on a printout report. I'm sure I've got to have currency conversion turned on for this. I don't know if I have currency conversion turned on. Let's go back into admin, login, and let's turn on currency conversion. I don't know if I have it turned on. Tools, module options, use currency conversion. Always display the currency code for reports. Yeah, that's cool. Set default home currency. I'm a U.S. citizen. I pay U.S. taxes. And the home currency will be U.S. dollars. I'll have to do a video on currency. That would be cool. You must restart the Fishbowl server. Oh, yeah, it's a big change to turn on currency conversion. So we'll reboot the server. Exit. Oh, let's stop it first. Sorry, you're not seeing my other screen. There's really not a whole lot to see, though, to tell you the truth. Not a whole lot to see. Okay, I'm going to exit the server. It's just a little orange dot on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. That's the only thing you're missing. And rebooting the server. I guess I could move my camera over here and look at my other screen, but alright, the red dot's turning yellow. The yellow dot's about to go away. So let's bring the Fishbowl client back up here now that we have currency conversion turned on. And we'll go take a look at the receiving screen. This is exciting, y'all. I am giddy about this. I am giddy about this. Those user rights before were just such a needed thing to prevent people from making human error. You know, that's something we love software to do, is prevent us from making mistakes. So A+ on that feature. Fishbowl, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, I see something new right here. Look at this. CAD build total. This is, let's go to this vendor, or let's go to this purchase order. Come on, linky link. Let's go. There we go. Okay, Burton's Better Brakes. Burton's Better Brakes is in Canada. Look at that. And now we've got it on the screen. We've got the new currency on the screen. Well, guys, that was fun. Thanks for joining me today and investigating the new features in 2018.10. And we'll see you next time. Fishbowl comes out with great new features almost every month. So we'll see if I have time next month to check out those features. I'll see what I can do.